Hi angels, welcome back to another DIY. So in this video we are going to be making another feather robe. So I made one last year, but I had to cut it up for Halloween because I was making a Maddie from Euphoria. I made the outfit that she wore to prom. I did it like my own little version of it. It was a little bit shorter, but still the same thing. So now I was like, I really like the black robe, so I decided to make another one. This time I'm going with red. So all you guys gonna need is this beach mesh robe that I got from Amazon, and some 2 yards of Christmas feather. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, 2 yards of Christmas feather. They're usually the ones that you put on Christmas tree. So they do shed a lot, but they're really nice and thick and fluffy. So that's why I got these one instead. And all you're gonna need is some needle and thread, and that's basically it. We're gonna be sewing this on, which didn't take that long because I added a little space in between every time that I sew it on. So the first thing that I did was I started sewing it just the way that I'm sewing it right now, going through the feather, going underneath it. But then I couldn't see the needle and I couldn't see the thread because obviously the thread is red, the feather is red, everything is red. So I was like, ugh. Sometimes I couldn't even find the needle. So I'm like, no. So I decided to just flip it over and then just sew over, under, tied in a little loop, and then just like that, you're good. It take way less time and you don't have to be searching for the needle. So I'm going to give you guys a little close up of how it's looking. Oh, another thing. This took 4 feathers, 4.5. When it comes to the arms, the little shoulder pads, not shoulder pads, the arms actually, you just need to cut it up and then just sew it under. And that is it. Quick and easy. By the way, everything in this video I got off Amazon. As always, because I love Amazon. Yep. So, this is I'm gonna be making 2 feathers. Not feather outfit, 2 robes. So this one I went a little extra on it. I want it to be like full and fluffy. And I'm actually gonna be using a red ribbon to wrap around the waist and tie it in a little bow. And I didn't show you guys, but it's just a ribbon. You measure it around your waist, cut whatever length you want it to be. If you want it to be long and flowy, just add a little extra onto it. And just like that, you're supposed to be good. So yeah, that is it. Did I forget anything? Nope. Remember, I'm giving it a little space. Like if I sew it, then I place my hand in between it, and then I sew where my little pinky is, and I just go over under, and I just keep on doing the exact same thing. So if you look closely at the robe, you can actually flip it over and you can see where there's space in between each sewing that I made. And you do have to cut off the little, I call them the little knots, those white knots. You don't have to, but it looks way better if you do cut it off. And it looks more put together. So now I'm going to show you guys the second method of how you can actually sew it. Because remember I told you, sewing it through the feathers gets complicated. This is the easier way. So first thing first, place the feather on top and then just flip it over while still holding on to the edge that you're going to sew. Push it closer like to the edge. And then that's when you just start going over, under. Then you do it in a little loop and then that's it. Just like what I'm doing right here. And this makes your life 100% more easier. And you can do the exact same thing onto the sleeve. That's what I did to the sleeve as well. Well, that is it. Just watching me sew. And another thing, and I keep on saying another thing, but if you guys don't want to sew on the feathers, if you feel like that's going to take too long, you just want the easy way out, you can use your hot glue gun, place a little bit on the feather and on top of the fabric, and you should be good to go. But remember, you do have to press down on it just to make sure that it's sticking together, which gets a little messy because in the end you can see the glue seeping out through it, but eh, it's okay. I would prefer to just sew it on. It looks way better. And that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to come back on and say anything else. So this is how it's looking so far. I filled out the bottom. I finished the sides. I sewed everything on. And it looks so good. I like how nice and fluffy it is. But the downside of it is obviously the feather does come off. It does shed a lot. But it still looks good. Now is next time for the arms. Okay, so this is the final look. I just wrapped this little ribbon around my waist and then tied in a little bow. This is really amazing, especially when you're walking, it's just dragging on the ground. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm pretty happy of how all of this turned out. And it only took me like 2 seconds. Well, this is the end of this video. Hopefully, I will see you guys in my next one. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.